So even though the QAnon community is still thriving, we haven't actually heard from Q in a while, and that's left room for a lot of different accounts to try and take the lead. Well, one seems to be leading the charge, and it's extremely problematic, so we need to talk about it. We are, of course, talking about the Telegram account Ghost Ezra, which has become extremely popular with the Nons ever since they were banned off other social media sites. Now, of course, other wild theories and anti-Semitism have always been a big part of QAnon, but Ghost Ezra cranks it up to an absurd level, especially with the anti-Semitism, going as far as full-on Holocaust denial. Yes, Ezra has the #1 Q account on Telegram, so your boomer aunt is probably on his page right now, and he's been on a spree of anti-Semitism lately, posting about countries that supposedly have Holocaust denial laws, and things like a list of central banks that are supposedly owned by the Rothschilds, which are of course completely fake, and you know all the comment sections are just like this. And as Vice points out in their new piece about the rise of anti-Semitism inside the movement, Ezra actually posted a link to a neo-Nazi channel the other day whose tagline is, "Exposing the Jews is our mission." The channel has also been promoting a neo-Nazi film that claims Jews created communism and deliberately started both world wars as a plot to fund Israel by provoking the innocent Nazis who were only defending themselves. Which of course has led to takes like this being more and more popular. I'll let you go ahead and read that if you want, because I'll definitely get this video blocked if I do. Some of the other more outlandish theories that Ezra pushes is that Joe Biden is actually dead, and the person that we see is actually actor James Wood in a mask. He also shares a lot of flat earth videos, and he believes space is fake. And sort of like Q, Ezra came out of nowhere. A couple months ago, this account didn't even exist, and now it's the biggest one on Telegram, showing that there's a real market for this more blatant kind of anti-Semitism inside QAnon. And this is unfortunately a pretty scary development, as researcher Marc-Andre Argentino points out. What is important is that there is no channel on Telegram, no Nazi channel, no white supremacist channel that has tens of thousands of members. Never mind 335K. Ghost Ezra and a few others are introducing violent extremist ideologies to a large pool of extremists. And this brings up an important point, that while we have seen a slowdown in traffic towards QAnon, the people that within it have just gotten more extreme with their rhetoric. And I think as more grifts fails, as this recount fails, and this recount fails, and more things keep not happening, I think it's only gonna get worse. So unfortunately, I think this is something we definitely need to keep an eye on and be aware of, because remember, QAnon started with a random post on 4chan and ended up electing people to Congress in January 6th, so maybe we should just try our best to not let that happen again.